Warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. Almost ready for tip-off, but first a moment to talk about something that often gets overlooked: defense. Kenny, who are the most impressive defenders in the NBA right now?
Well, defense doesn't get overlooked by championship teams, and I'm going to name some guys who've either played on championship team or contenders. Kawhi Leonard, defender on the wing. Andre Iguodala, MVP of the NBA Finals, but defense was one of the reasons. And Paul George, coming back from injury. This guy was a premium defender before the injury.
Well, since you talk about the little guys, I'm going to talk about the big guys. D12, Dwight Howard, shot blocker. Most of his career still doing that pretty well. Serge Ibaka, the surge protector.
I like that.
Joakim Noah. Roy Hibbert does a great job of the verticality thing, jumping up in the rim, not really getting called a lot of fouls on him. So, well, that's my pick for the big guys when it comes to defense.
Say no more.
Excuse me, is it me, or is Anthony Davis retired? Come on, how can he not be on that list?
No, what we're talking about, he's a great defender.
He's an okay defender.
However,
now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoyment of
and the city flowing with lights as we get a great look at beautiful downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Dallas right now in the middle of a road trip. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have the work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
You know, right now, Dallas, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Dennis Schroeder, and it's Morgan in at the 5 down low.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Green.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Now, here is Irving. 23 points for him the last game against Milwaukee. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That's good from Green. And both free throws good for Green.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Schroeder passes to Morgan. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Pass to Kay. Here's Vincent. Offensive rebound. Here's Morgan, and he slams it one-handed.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Gray. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Irving kicks to Green. Puts it up from 12. Stolen. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Vincent's shot is good. And this game is tied up now.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late.
He got right to the cup using that screen. And it's 6 points for Freak.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Schroeder. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The 3 shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you would see a team get that hot away from home.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 6th in shooting percentage, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense.
Now, here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Floats one, and that one's good. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks trailing. Now the dish to Schroeder. They double him with Green. Vincent the pass to Kay. Plenty of space. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Green passes to Slaughter. Right side, Irving. Green missing again.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Now, here's Green. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Cleveland. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Bulls. They're just sitting one spot down, right on their heels.
And right now for the Cavaliers, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Rivers. Dallas, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Green up on top. 8 points for him. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. To the middle, here's Blackman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now here's Rivers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Ingram. Augustine grabs the board.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Rivers dishes to Stokes. Ingram passes to Ray. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 3. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
To the right side. Here's Green. They get it back. And Monroe kicks to...
And you know what? He's just not on his game.
He got it up. Up 3. An edge so far. And before we move on, what do you think?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Green in a 2-guard. Monroe is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irvin. And it's Hudson in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks played just phenomenally. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And that one's good.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Cavaliers leading.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Dudley's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Vincent's checked in. It's a pick by Love. Green dishes to Irving. Back to Green. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. And it's the Mavericks on the break. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
The pass to Morgan. Green with the block. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Out of bounds. Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland leading by 3. Irving kicks to Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a game we've seen here for Green. He has 14 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
At the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Mavericks making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vincent. Bangs home the trifecta.
Vincent.
He's got 7.
For 3.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Love with a wide open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
There's a good screen. Pass to Page. 5 on the clock. Feeds to Rivers. This one for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Cavaliers timeout. Ladies and gentlemen.
And this now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
It's a pick by Love. Green with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Clock at 6. And Green with the basket on the assist by Irving. And that's 18 points for Freak.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Mavericks trail by 5. Rivers against Irving. Right wing. Ingram passes to Stokes. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Green with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Back to Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 8.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
No good.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
The drive by Green. Swatted and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now. They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Rivers. Defense right on him. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Cleveland leading by 10. Outside Green.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Shot from free throw range. Green missing again.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Vincent. It's good from long range. 12 points for him.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here. Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. Second in 3-point field goal percentage. Second in opponent points per game. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
You know, you go back to their 3-point field goal percentage, some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights out.
Monroe's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ready the pass to Stokes. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Ingram up and in on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The drive by Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Just 3 on the clock, and the layup is up and in. Green's got 24.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. The second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Vincent, and it's Page in at the 4 slot.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Free throw good, Green. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Dallas.
Nice, keep it up.
Both free throws good from Green. Mavericks trail by 13. Rivers dishes to Schroeder. They double him with Green. The tray. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Green up on top. He's guarded by Rivers. Green, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Rivers with it. Now Green defending. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Irving kicks to Green. Dishes it to Love. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. It's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Cavaliers timeout.
And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. You take a look at Schroeder, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Pass to Morgan. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Rivers against Green. Unloads from 13. Cannot hit. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in field goal percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they're also number one in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another. And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Puts up the baby hook. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it's Schroeder missing. Cleveland leading by 13. The drive by Green. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in their huddle. He laid out their priorities for them, which began with his admonition that offensively they attack the basket at every opportunity. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Cleveland leading by 13. Monroe outside. Five to shoot. Shot, high post. Cleveland the rebound. Augustine, no luck. Mavericks trail by 13. They set the screen. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Augustine. And here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Can't get it to go. 1:14 left to play in the third. And there's the pass to Blackman. Here's Slaughter. It's deflected. Now here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time. And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
32 seconds left in the third. And the shot is good. He's got 8.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Dudley the pass to Augustine. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Augustine's got his second bucket. Here's Kay. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Mavericks trail by 11. Green in at shooting guard. Hudson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Clock at 6. Green. And the shot is good. Green's got 10 points in just the second half.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Down low, here's Kay. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
5 to shoot. Stolen by Rivers. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Count the bucket.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Irving dishes to Hudson. Green, the screen. And again, it's Cleveland.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Austin Rivers. Here's Green. And Clark, how do you stop him defensively?
Like, I don't know him, Kevin. I mean, I don't think this defense knows what to do with him either.
Neither does their coach, because he's scoring with ease right now, closing in on a big 40.
Launches a three, and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mavericks trail by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
To the paint, here's Irving. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice,
Right side, Irving. They set the pick from the elbow.
Clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp.
They double him with Green. Morton the pass to Kay. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those little things, Clark, has been rebounding. They've come out and taken complete control of that glass.
Vincent the pass to Kay. And that one's good. He's got 19.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Green.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free range.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Irving kicks to Green. It's rebounded by Dallas. The feed to Schroeder. Here's Vincent. Shot no good. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Green with the ball. Love inside, and they will call over the back on the play.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
Dallas making a switch here. Stokes is checked in. The drive by Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Dallas making a switch here. And the first one drops.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's Vincent. He kicks it to Schroeder. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 assists. Now Green. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. They kick it out to Green. Irving sets a screen for Green. Cleveland moving it around. And Love with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
.139 left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Vincent. Here's Stokes. He's guarded by Love. Down low. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
1:15 left in the fourth. Morgan the pass to Schroeder. Here's Ingram. A second chance effort, and he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Dallas.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Schroeder. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Look at what Schroeder has done so far. He's got 11 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Kicks it to Love. On the wing, Green. He dishes it to Irving. The 10-footer finds the target. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner.
You got time. Don't rush up. Get the best look.
98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
Pass to Ray. All alone. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And here are the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rivers. Tries a 3. The shot is off. And here is Green. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I try to be quick off my feet, basically. You know, as long as I bump my guy, throw my bounce a little bit, I can start to head over, grab boards. I know it's a big part of what our team needs. I'm happy to provide.
Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
I don't know.